not to get all biblical with it, but when I see stuff like this, I totally get why it's like a rich man has a chance to get into heaven like a camel through the needle's eye.
Okay.
We have an ounce of gold that's covering the crust. The first sauce we put on top of the pizza is a 10-year-old Parmesan bechamel.
Of course.
We have our Japanese beef has been marinated overnight in a $10,000 bottle of grape juice. Hudson Valley foie gras, as we've seared and flambéed with a $6,000 bottle of apple juice.
It's so funny because it's gross decadence that obviously this video is like literally making fun of, kind of.
Again, I know, right? With a $6,000 grape juice. Hudson.
Like the unique components. First of all, the gold is disgusting. I despise it. It is less likely for a rich man to get into heaven than for a camel to pass through the eye of a needle. Okay, whatever. I butchered it, but you know what I mean. Every single component on this pizza is a banger except for the gold flakes. That's disgusting. But like, when you combine this level of gross decadence, when you take all of these different components, okay, like flambéed foie gras is incredible. I'm sure the Japanese Wagyu is great too. And the Parmesan bechamel, I'm sure, is fire too. Like, when put together, you just have, it's like the sushirito phenomena. Sushis are fine, I think. I don't really like sushi. I don't eat any sushi, but everyone says it's great. And obviously burritos are incredible, but you put them together is too much of a good thing. All of a sudden is a bad thing. You've had flambéed foie gras, bougie. More than bougie, I'm a fatty. I love foie gras. And yes, I've had it many, many times. I'm a big fan. Foie gras is fatty duck liver. It's actually illegal in some places. It's extremely unethical. In order to, it's tortured. Torture duck. The way you make foie gras is like uniquely torturous. They take a duck, they shove like basically like a hose down its gullet, and then you pump the duck full of with a feeding tube. You pump the duck full of fat, making the duck's liver extra fatty. But the product that comes out of that process is phenomenal.
Oh my! But just wait, it's not finished yet. We have other things to put on top. We're gonna shave some white truffle we had flown in from Italy.
Flown in from Italy?
So here is about $4,000 in truffles we got for the pizza.
That's not $4,000. Bro, they're fucking cleaning. No, they're running the price tab. No, they're running the price tab so hard, dude. What the hell? No, the entire thing of truffle ain't even 4,000. Get out of here. Yeah, they're trying to run up the tab. That's why they're like, oh, this is a $70,000 pizza. How are you so moral about everything else, but you'll co-sign duck torture? Legit disappointing, man. Wait, what? What are you talking about? I eat meat every day. I eat like 8 chickens a day. You know what? Hello? I mean, I'm sure the way you're talking about it implies that you're also upset about that too, but in my mind, I'm making no distinction. I'm like, you know.
Okay. Wow. We have beautiful albino caviar. It's Almaso cetra. It's like one of the rarest caviars in the world, and this is about $16,000.
It's also nothing works. Nothing here works. Caviar and like foie gras and wagyu and gold crusted shit. Yes, wagyu and caviar surprisingly go well together. There's balance for caviar and maybe even foie gras. I've never had it on foie gras before. But when you put it on top of bechamel parmesan and like turn it into a goddamn pizza, it's just like, it's disgusting at that point.
Dollars in caviar.
Yo, that 10 is $16,000.
On the pizza crust right now, there is an ounce of gold leaf. And we're just gonna throw some more gold leaf.
Caviar not fishy. Asking because you don't eat fish. Good caviar is not fishy. Bad caviar is very fishy. Good caviar is just creamy salt with a cool mouthfeel, from what I understand.
Then we're gonna finish the top of it just with some awesome smoked sea salt.
Ooh, crazy and stuff. This actually looks really good.
Here we go, guys.
All
right, let's do it.
Oh man. Oh,
no, it doesn't.
How do you feel cutting this right now?
Pretty awesome. I mean, when's the last time you made a $70,000 pizza?
Wow.
Yeah.
Right, Chris, you taste test Super Pizza first.
This slice is $4,400. I know, that is so.
The thing he's describing is just a whole bunch of salt and umami. Like, there's no acidity, no balance. I don't understand how a moral person can justify such inhumane torture for the sake of mouth. What? Because I don't care about ducks. Like, I don't place a lot of value on the life of a duck. I think animals, for the most part, Kaya, don't listen to this. I've talked about this before. I'm a speciesist. I don't think that, like, human beings and animals are on the rest of the animal kingdom is on the same playing field. I don't feel like it's immoral to consume animal products. And I guess, like, the immorality comes from the anthropomorphized animals, or like how close they are to like humans. I'm a speciesist and a hedonist, yes. That's why. Like, I eat meat. So why would I make that distinction between meat and like additional kinds of torture? Yeah, but torturing them is like a bit much. You mean? Like I said, I eat chicken. What are you talking about? What do you think the chicken likes being cooped up until its head's chopped off? What? Why make that distinction with pets? This is a fun question that vegans have asked. Oh my God, you know what? I just realized we haven't had a vegan stunlog in a minute. I've thought about this quite a bit back in the day, back when like, I was on my debate lord shit, and everyone always used to love trying to debate me on veganism. And I think like the reason why I care about animals like dogs and even cats and horses and whatnot, even though horses, I do understand when people eat horse meat, even though I had a horse and I love horses, but specifically super domesticated pets like dogs and cats is because, like, it's a pretty simple answer. You just are socialized with them and you feel like eating them is f***ed up. I don't even like cats, and I think eating cats is like weird and f***ed up. The primary function of a dog is not consuming it. Like, it's not the primary function of a dog historically for humans has been a domesticated companion that helps you, if you're like a shepherd, or helps protect your flock, helps protect your farm. So same with cats, kill spiders and eat rats and shit like that. Yeah, only vegans would look at that and go, that's such a weird take. That's like, first of all, I'm not even making a fallacy of like everyone agrees with me here, but everyone literally does agree with me. Not that it matters in this situation, because you're asking me to rationalize why what you perceive to be an inconsistency, which I don't. And I'm trying to explain to you why I don't see it as an inconsistency. And you're like, weird take. Meanwhile, like, you think anybody gives a shit? Get the fuck out of here. Of course they don't. Don't say that it's a weird take, because it's not a weird take at all. Toxic SJW, you're wrong when you say vegans are lying to themselves. Come at me, bitch. You don't believe in an animal is worth as much as you. No, vegans don't believe that. At least smart vegans don't believe that. Smart vegans believe that, yes, of course, in a hypothetical situation, an animal is obviously going to be, a non-human animal is obviously going to be worth less than a human. However, that doesn't mean that you should consume them when there's like plenty of other alternatives available for all of the macronutrients in modern society. That's at least what a smart vegan believes. Maybe dumb vegans believe that it's like immoral in every condition to consume animals or whatever. But I think most smart vegans will openly state that, yes, of course, like when push comes to shove, if you were on a plane with a bunch of human beings and a dog, and the plane crash, you survived, like who are you eating first? You're eating the dog when you have no more, when you run out of food. Every vegan would agree with that, or most vegans would agree with that. There's definitely some dumbass vegans. That still doesn't mean that you should eat animals in every other scenario, which is, I mean, I get it. Like, I understand that argument. I don't think it's a weird take, and I'm ultra psychotic vegan. It's literally the reason why people find it odd. Most of the world is a cultural association with dogs being companions that we don't have with other animals. As far as the dog is concerned, they're probably just as unhappy as the pig or the cow. I highly doubt that the dog is unhappy. At least not this one. This one's a little baby. Most dogs live phenomenal lives. I mean, I will admit, Kaya lives a better life than like 99% of humans on this planet. Animals experience suffering, so causing them needless suffering by definition is immoral behavior. And wait, what do you mean? Causing needless suffering? Yeah, no, I don't think it's needless. What do you mean? I'm not like torturing an animal and just like casting it aside. I'm eating it. No, see, this is where you go wrong. I am eating the animal, okay? I don't want animals to die for no reason. I don't want to throw the animals aside. I want to eat the animal, okay? Yum. In many ways, I am an animal that eats other animals. Apex predator, baby. Oh, the verdict on the pizza. Let's get back to that. Anyway, how did we get here? Well, we were watching the $70,000 golden pizza.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. $76,000 for a pizza.
That's 2 of my cars.
Wow. How did we end up like this?
It was a really good pizza and a really good experience.
Now I kind of wanted to do a little bit of good. 10 grand. Where are we donating it?
Donate to some food banks, some food shelters.
That's so funny. He just had a $70,000 pizza and he didn't finish it. And he's donating 10 grand to a food bank. MrBeast's content has changed dramatically since 2020, okay? It's a 12-minute video of him eating a psychotically decadent $70,000 pizza, 243 million views. I mean, he's definitely upped the ante quite a bit since then. And that is all for today.